Hey everyone! What looks like a worm, digs like a worm, but tastes a whole lot crunchier than a worm? The answer is a caecilian, and if you've never heard of a caecilian, neither have most people. Caecilians are one of the 3 orders of amphibians. You're probably familiar with the other 2. The frogs and toads, anurans, meaning tailless, and the caudates, the salamanders, meaning tailed. The 3rd and lesser-known amphibian order is the caecilians, referred to as Gymnophiona, meaning naked snakes, or Apoda, meaning no legs. There's over 200 species of caecilians, ranging in size from a few inches to 5 feet. Yeah, they look pretty much like worms, but these worms have backbones. Actual worms are invertebrates. If you looked at a worm skeleton, it would look like this. Yeah, nothing. Caecilians are found in tropical and subtropical areas around the world. There are currently 10 recognized families of caecilian and over 200 described species, but they're extremely understudied. To put it in perspective, our museum herpetology collection of reptiles and amphibians has about 40,000 specimens, and we have about 17 caecilians. Some caecilians are aquatic, but the majority are fossorial, meaning that they spend their lives underground, and they are very adapted to this kind of a lifestyle. First of all, they don't have any arms or legs, as you can see. They're just a long, skinny body. Their skull is actually very fused, and it's pointed to be able to help them as they dig through the ground. All species of caecilians have really tiny eyes, and in many species, those eyes are even covered with skin or bone. Their eyes are what we'd call vestigial, meaning that they're an evolutionary leftover from a time when the ancestors of the caecilian actually lived above ground and, had things to look at. Now, it'd probably be more appropriate to call them caecilians. Get it? They don't have ears either, so it didn't hear my bad joke anyway. Occasionally, caecilians can be found above ground, but they spend most of their time underground. Why? Well, there's a lot of reasons. It's easier for them to retain moisture down there, temperatures are more constant, and there's a lot fewer predators. Their prey, things like snails, slugs, other invertebrates, are also much more abundant underground, so there's not really a reason for them to come above ground. Our museum organism of the month for November is the Mexican Burrowing Caecilian, or Dermophis mexicanus. It isn't one of the 8 species we have in the collection, but it is the one featured on this month's collectible museum cards. If you want to get one of these free cards, just come in and talk to a student employee in a green shirt. Mexican burrowing caecilians, like most caecilians, are viviparous, meaning that they give birth to live young. In this species, the gestation period is 11 months, 2 months longer than humans. If being pregnant for 11 months wasn't bad enough, the developing babies spend the last 8 months of the pregnancy scraping the inside of the oviduct with their teeth to stimulate the production of nutritious glandular secretions. Just imagine 16 babies lined up end to end inside, gnawing away at the insides of their mother for 8 months. Gotta love caecilians. Now, if there's something gnawing inside you telling you to draw these bizarre vertebrates, download this free coloring page from our website. If you bring your finished drawing into the museum, we'll even enter you to win free ice cream. And ice cream sounds a lot better than maternal glandular secretions. There's a lot more bizarre things about caecilians that I could tell you, but that's it for now. Make sure to watch our social media accounts for more caecilian-themed fun this month. Peace.